So yo, it's me, just Jar, me and my boy Steph. I've known him a long time. I've known him probably a good few years, probably about 5 years or something now. We used to do a bit of road life together. He's got out of that road life. He's in army now. He's doing really well. But Steph, bro, let's get into it. So get a bit into like where you grew up and like where'd you come from, like what your roots, bro.
Yeah, so basically, I come from an estate, quite rough and that in Bradford. Um, Obviously, I grew up in a council house,
Yeah,
single mum and that. Didn't have no dad or all. Had my big brother as like an inspiration to me. Um, yeah, and basically, it was rough where I grew up. And my brother obviously got caught in this lifestyle from young. And he was like the guy I looked up to because I didn't have a dad. So he was more like a father figure to me. So yeah, he got caught in that lifestyle, and I slowly got caught into it as I got a bit older.
yeah,
So as I'm getting into my teens now, I'm thinking, yeah, this is the life to be living. Trapping basically,
yeah,
selling this, try to look good in front of like other people and that.
yeah.
Um, but yeah,
So do you know when you're saying there, bro? Like obviously you're growing up and your big brother. I know your big brother, but so when you were growing up, obviously you were looking up to your big brother and
mm,
seeing what he were doing, and you just wanted to follow him because
yeah,
he was
yeah.
like your father figure. But you know, you said you grew up in a rough estate. What estate? Well, that you grew up in?
Buttershaw,
Oh yeah,
yeah, yeah. It's basically it's full of
yeah. We know
like
about Shaw.
burglars and smackheads,
Yeah,
rough as out. You know what I mean? Like.
yeah. So what were you seeing your brother do though when you were growing up to be like him, like coming in and out and just madness on madness,
So
basically?
like when I was young, when he was still in school and that, he was like, always fighting and that, and
Yeah,
I thought, yeah, this is good. Like
yeah,
I felt like, yeah, my brother's hard and that, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
like all
Well,
that shit.
you do, yeah.
And then we've moved away from Buttershaw when we were a bit younger
Yeah,
to a place called Great Orton.
yeah,
Obviously, that's another rough place.
yeah,
And yeah, he started selling
yeah,
drugs,
yeah,
doing quite well for himself,
yeah. He
making
did,
money
yeah,
and
he
that.
did, yeah,
Making good money. And I've seen this money because he used to pass me this money when I was 10 to go home and like basically put it in a stash.
yeah.
And
And this were all exciting you in it when you
yeah,
were
yeah,
seeing it.
yeah, of course. And obviously, yeah, I used to stash it for him. I used to see like people come around to house and like used to introduce me to people and that. And I thought these were like big guys,
Yeah, you
you
do,
know.
yeah,
And I thought my brother's like in with some big people here.
yeah, you do, yeah. When
And
you get older and realize that some of them people were probably just fucking. Some of them were probably just idiots, but when you're
yeah, yeah,
young,
yeah.
looking and you see no money coming fast, like you
You're
think, "Wow,
oblivious to it.
yeah,
You're
yeah, yeah." Because
oblivious
I
to
did
it,
it with
innit?
my big brother, but yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And obviously, I'm still young. I'm about 30, probably younger, about 11 year old or something. So obviously, I'm looking up to my big brother. I want to follow in his steps because he's pretty much taught me
yeah,
most of everything I know, streetwise and that.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, he's done all that.
And then
And
you got on the road slowly yourself.
yeah, I did. Yeah. So when I was about 14, 15,
Yeah,
I was in school. I was started selling weed and that in school, and I got
yeah,
kicked out
yeah.
in my new school for selling weed.
So you got
Um,
caught by teachers selling bud.
yeah, I got grassed up on by some. I don't know who it
Yeah, you
was.
don't know. So just
Don't know who it was, but
we doing well. How many bags of bud you doing in there in
I was
school?
doing it. Do you know what it is? I wasn't doing it fully in school, right? So we
Yeah,
had his own little graft
yeah,
outside school,
yeah,
and then I knew because it was my brother's graft, yeah.
yeah,
So I knew a lad who wanted it in school,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and I've gone now, and I was a bit dumb. I did it in the corridor, yeah.
yeah,
Did it in the corridor, and obviously someone's grasped on me because they've seen me and thought,
yeah,
oh, this little prick and that.
yeah.
Um,
So did you get kicked out of school when you got caught?
yeah,
What was your
yeah.
school life like? So you got kicked out after?
Got kicked out in year 9.
Yeah,
It was like a permanent exclusion from that
yeah,
school, and then it took them like a whole year to get me transferred to another school.
yeah.
So I missed out the whole year 9 because I got kicked out straight away. Missed out the whole year 9. Went to a new school then in year 10.
Whilst you were kicked out, Steph, like were you like fucking about? Would you say obviously you've been kicked out now, you've
Uh,
been caught selling bud? So did you get more like just hanging around with wrong people, fucking even more about and that?
yeah, well, like
Yeah,
thinking,
fighting and stuff like
yeah, fighting, selling this and that,
that. Yeah,
having like stupid beefs and that with people.
yeah,
But like when I think back on it now, obviously everyone wishes they could go back
Yeah,
to
they do. Yeah,
do
yeah,
stuff different.
yeah. You do. Yeah,
But yeah, I wish I could have just stuck at school basically
yeah,
and just tried not to follow in my big brother's footsteps, which were obviously a hard thing.
yeah.
But I should have realised that that's not the life to be living at that
That
point. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
But
you don't, bro. You get me?
mm,
And that's what it is. It's just life. It's how we all grew up in it in the
yeah,
States, and we see his big brothers or uncles or cousins, and we all want to sell drugs, and we all want to be boyos, and we all want to
mm,
have big chains and nice cars. So we think we need to sell drugs to do that,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
So then what happened after that? So you've been kicked out. You've gone to this other school now. What's
Mm.
going on?
So obviously, I'm not gonna lie. So this is my third secondary school I've come to
Yeah,
in a totally different area. I was traveling an hour each day at school.
yeah,
Honestly, this is like my mental health was pretty bad.
yeah,
Going to a different school, I started getting like anxiety and stuff. But I didn't want to accept that I had it at that moment. I just
yeah.
thought, nah, I can't be having this. But yeah,
What do you mean by like? Get a bit deeper for me, so
so like
you didn't want to
obviously,
accept it. Why did you feel like? What did you feel it make people take piss out of you or something?
yeah, so yeah, so fucking obviously my
Yeah, no, it is. You do, bro. I did. You get me? We all do.
mm,
But people don't talk about your mental health, bro. Like you're saying, like you
mm,
went to school and you had anxiety, but you didn't want to. Why didn't you
yeah,
want to feel
yeah.
like that, bro? Can you
So
tell us?
basically, I moved away from Bradford when I was 12, and I think it was the wrong time really for me to be moving.
Yeah,
And I've started to try getting with a new crowd, but it played a big part on me. I just couldn't really cope with it much. I couldn't really
yeah,
fit in with people.
yeah. You
Um,
felt a bit like your mental health was like fucking
yeah, I felt a bit too different
anxiety.
to
Yeah,
people. And then as I was moving schools and stuff like that, I just felt like it were actually hitting me then that I had like some sort of like anxiety or
yeah.
social disorder or some shit like that.
I had that as well, bro. I know what you mean. You get me, but it's just because you're different, bro. In a good
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
though. You get me?
yeah. I was different.
Yeah, you're different in a good way, bro. Like, and it's good. It's good to feel
Mm,
like that, bro. Do you get me? Now,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
now realizing you felt different, it's good, bro, because of
yeah,
where
yeah. Of
you are
course.
now. But yeah,
That's one thing. Like, obviously, I believe in like your life's got a path, yeah.
yeah,
So whatever happens to me, whatever I go through,
yeah,
that's my path, what I'm on. And as long as I don't give up on what I believe in, yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna have good things out of life. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. You are,
So
bro.
I'm just gonna carry on taking things as it comes. Yeah, shit stuff's gonna happen,
Yeah,
but I'm just gonna carry on and make my life the best I can. Do you know what I
yeah, and
mean?
that's what you're doing, bro. So
Yeah,
you're saying you were about what 14 or you
yeah,
15 now,
14, 15, yeah.
and you've got this little bit of like anxiety and that. What happens after this and that?
Yeah, so obviously I've left school. I stopped going to school and that.
Yeah,
But to be honest, yeah, I stopped going to school in year 11,
yeah,
and this is I respect the teachers from that certain school because they rang me up. They rang my mum up saying I'm a bright kid. They want to sit my exams at home with me. Obviously, I left school.
mm,
I was like, yeah, fuck it. So I did my exams. I passed in my English and maths, yeah,
yeah.
and that were an opportunity what not a lot of people got.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
only
yeah.
person they said to me that did their exams at home was a guy on life support.
Wow. So you blessed. You got to do them.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you do
but
well in them?
yeah, they said I were a bright kid, so that's why they didn't want to see
Yeah.
me go to waste. You know what I mean? So done that. I've left school now, gone into college, and it was the same thing. I felt like I didn't fit in with no one.
Yeah.
I couldn't bond with no one. I couldn't
Yeah.
create good new mates. I couldn't build a
Yeah.
love for someone. Do you know what I
Yeah. I
mean?
get it, bro. I get it.
And, yeah, it was bad. So I left college as well, and at this point, my brother was in and out of jail. So like, I didn't really have a lot of people to
So basically, when your
speak
brother's in
to.
and out of jail, you've lost that kind of father figure because you
Yeah, yeah.
said your brother was like your father figure in it.
Mm.
So now you're in college, you're thinking, fuck this, I don't fit in. Boom, you're out of college. Then
Mm.
what's going on? Your brother's in and out of jail, so you're on.
Yeah, so come out of college, and yeah, I'm on my own, like you said, and I'm trying to like obviously just get through life. But
Yeah.
the thing is, when I was young, my
Yeah.
mentality was I wanna I wanna look good in front of people. So
Yeah.
I wanna carry
Yeah.
on with this graft.
Yeah.
I want to like basically be a chava, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But obviously my life wasn't going nowhere really. Like, yeah, I was making a little bit of money, but
Yeah.
it wasn't worth it, do you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't building myself a future at that time.
So do you know like what did you start doing then? So you're out of college then. You know what I mean? Your brother's in and out, like, so you need to support your family, support yourself.
Yeah.
So what did you do to do that, bro?
So obviously,
Without saying too much, because you know what I mean. You had to
yeah.
do what you had to do in it.
So I've moved back to Bradford when I
Yeah.
were 17-year-old.
Yeah.
This was like just after I finished college and that.
Yeah.
Moved back to Bradford, and I was back home. I felt good.
Yeah.
My brother just come out of jail as well,
Yeah.
and I started hitting graft with him, being
Yeah.
on road,
Yeah.
making money.
Yeah.
And still at this point, I looked up to my brother. I wanted to follow in what he did. So yeah, we was grafting quite a lot, like
Doing what
a
you
lot
do,
of hours,
making good money.
making good money, but
Yeah.
risking his life at the same time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And you know when you're on that graph life, yes, you're on the graph life because obviously we've even been on the graph life
Yeah,
together in
we've
it,
done
bro.
bits of
Together,
that. Yeah.
just before I got chopped, you were with me,
Yeah.
weren't you,
I
bro?
know,
So
man. Yeah, man.
we were doing a fucking. Well, I'll say I was, we were doing a couple of quid a day, or something. I don't know,
Yeah,
we're all
yeah.
right with it. Do you know what I mean?
We were quite busy in it.
Allegedly, and all that. Do you know what I mean? Rumors and all that. Yeah, we're doing well in it.
Yeah.
But do you know, like when you were doing it with, obviously, when you're doing it with me, like obviously I know what went on there, but even when you're doing it with like other people, your brother and that grafting, were it like because when I did, I feel like you just get the money in, bro, and you're just blowing it like all that money I never seem to have on me at end. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Do you think that, bro?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So like, obviously, it was the same with me. Like, I'd get my money,
Yeah.
but like my mentality would be like, yeah, I just want to spend this money and
Spend it,
I want
yeah,
to
you
feel
do.
like a
Yeah.
baller. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
and show off with birds and go and meet birds and that's all
and
that's all we
that's
all
the
really
one
do.
thing
Yeah.
that fucks you up. You know,
Yeah.
you get your birds and you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll spend my money on
Yeah.
this one and
Yeah.
fucking I want to look good in that.
Yeah, you
But
do, bro.
then you just don't have out to show for it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
And you were certain, bro. I swear down, like you were certain, like you
mm,
knew what you were doing in it. Like
yeah.
I remember, bro. You knew what you were doing in it,
Mm,
and you were on road 24/7, bro. You were on road with me 24/7. We were on road
24/7.
in the morning
Living
all
in the
day,
trap. You know what I
living
mean?
in it,
Living it.
bro. We were fucking everything we were doing, weren't we, bro? But
Yeah.
I don't want to go too much into that because you know isn't it? But
Yeah.
I know what you did on road in it because I was with you and you were with me, bro. Like working together.
Mm,
But what I want to say is like, how did you now think to like? Because even I was like, bro. Obviously, I got chopped in it.
mm,
So when I got chopped, like the graph just went off then in it.
mm.
And then what were going on then? Like after that, like because I know you started like changing your life around and getting
Yeah.
into like the good side of stuff. You know what I'm saying, bro?
And I say
So,
something about that
Yeah.
anyway, bro. His money that when he used to graft and that, bro, he used to come see boys in Butcher and that.
Yeah, and just look
But
after
like,
our boys.
spend all his money, bro.
Yeah.
Take everyone out.
Yeah.
Take everyone out.
Because
spend all
that's
his
what
money.
you do in it. Like you look after our boys, bro.
Every single time. That's what I do, bro.
Yeah.
that's just how I am. Do you know what I mean?
Good
Like,
art. You
I
got a
like
good
to
art.
treat people, even if I'm not getting treated good
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
In my heart, I feel good treating people. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, you always had a good art, bro, and I swear down, bro, you was always proper staunch. You get me, like,
Mm.
Nice
you know what I
guy.
mean? Always correct. Like Steph was
Yeah.
correct guy, bro. Like you get me. You carry yourself well in it, but that's why I've always had bare love for you anyway myself. You
Yeah,
get me?
respect, man. Same way.
But I'm gonna say to you, bro. So like, you changed your life around, yeah, and even I was thinking like, wow, like you went and got in army or whatever. How did that all come about? What made you think fuck that road life and go into that good
Yeah,
path?
so obviously, like I said before, like my brother was in and out of jail. He's in jail now still. So I'm thinking, graph's turned off. My boy's been almost killed. I don't even know what we're even.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what condition you were fully in. I thought you
Yeah.
could drop dead at any moment. I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna not graft. Yeah, I'm gonna try get a job. So I
Yeah.
ended up getting a job in some warehouse, just a standard job. But everyone's got to start somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have.
But it wasn't working out for me. You know, I'd keep a job for a few months and then it'd just like, I'd rather just not turn up or, yeah, I'd just fuck it off, do you know what I mean? But wasn't my thing.
Do you think it was that same thing as like you're in college and school, you feel like you don't fit in there? Like
Yeah,
where
one of
people
them,
tell you
yeah.
what to do and shit. Same
Yeah.
sort of thing, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, just, you know, mental health does play a big part on everything that you do.
Yeah.
Whether it's like being a job or just having mates or
Yeah.
anything like that.
even your birds and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking like these jobs aren't working out, and I've always, my mum's always even said this. Yeah, I've always been different out of all three of my brothers. Yeah, all two of my brothers. That I'm like the different one. I've got a different mindset.
Yeah.
I've always strived for good things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've always looked for the different way. Um, so I'm thinking now I need to sort my life out. Like I'm better than doing a bit of graft,
Yeah.
all this and that. And I was still involved with it, like here and there, because everyone who I associate with, they're doing some sort of
Yeah,
graft, so
yeah.
it's hard to get out of it.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Um,
It is, man.
so one day I woke up. I was about 20-year-old. I woke up and my head just switched. I thought I'm gonna join army today. Yeah, I'm gonna join army. I'm gonna do my family proud. I'm gonna do myself proud. I'm
Yes.
gonna do all my people proud.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to join is because you can't escape it. If you
Yeah.
join,
Yeah.
that's it, you're in. It's not
Yeah.
like a job you can leave. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like I can't really leave now unless if I smoke a joint or
yeah.
have a fight and do some mad
Yeah,
shit
you're
and
not
get
on none of
kicked
that
out.
shit, are you, bro? You're doing good.
None of that, man.
Yeah.
I'm just straight level headed now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went down to the careers office. After one day, I just woke up and just decided that's what I'm gonna do in my life.
Yeah.
Went down, sorted it out. Obviously, you can't just get in straight away. It's a good like 6 month wait. So during that 6 month, I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna get fit. I'm gonna start eating healthy, start reading and stuff like that. You know, just like things that are good for your mind
Good
and
for
that.
your head, bro. Yeah.
This isn't personal, but I fucked off a lot of people.
You
I
know what,
was
bro,
chilling with a lot of people.
I can tell you that from first person as well,
Mhm.
bro. I fucked up everyone.
Yeah.
I was chilling with a lot of a lot of my friends in Buttershaw, where I'm from originally. Fucked them all off. I
Yeah.
didn't see no one for months. Maybe like a mate here and there, like once a month or something. But I'd just stay at home, doing my work, working out, being healthy, just focusing on one thing, do you know what I mean? And that was joining army because that was the one thing that was gonna change my life, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
So yeah,
You did well, bro, because that's what you've got to do. You've got to fuck everyone off. Even like, I don't want to interrupt you, but same for me doing this. I have to fuck a lot of people off, bro.
yeah,
So
of
I know
course.
exactly what you mean.
No, I
But yeah, bro.
understand, yeah. So yeah, a few months down the line now, joined up, you know, but I have a lot of people. Makes me feel good in a way. I've had about 5 mates now, yeah, ringing me, telling me how proud
Yeah.
they am of me. But then they're saying like they want to join the army, they want to follow my footsteps
Yeah, you've inspired, man.
because they've
Yeah.
seen what I've done with my life. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've seen how healthy I'm living.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They've seen the money
Yeah.
I'm making.
Yeah.
I can drive lorries, can do all this stuff. I've got a brand new car sat outside.
Yes, bro.
People are seeing that and thinking, I want to do what he's doing. I'm
Yeah.
grafting, but I'm not
Yes,
getting
bro.
results like he's doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, bro.
But then I'm saying to people like, you want to join? Is it? Well, it's not that. Yeah, you need it in your head that you need to join. If you want to join,
Yeah.
good on you.
Yeah.
But in my head, if it was just me that wanted to join the army,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to pass the training.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I needed to join, and that's what made me pass
Yeah.
the training. Because I needed to join. If I wanted to join, I probably would have fucked it off.
Yeah.
But I say to my mates, listen, if you want to join, you're probably not going to get in. If you need to join, you will get in. So get it in your head that you need to join.
Yeah, you need to
you'll
do
get in.
this, bro.
Yeah.
For yourself.
Yeah, of course. But yeah,
Yeah, bro, do you know what, bro? Sick, bro. I swear, I know you're just talking then, bro. I'm getting fucking goosebumps, bro. I'm thinking ass because I feel it, bro. You get me? Because
yeah.
I know what it's like to be on the road and be active and then to change your life around, get a job, like you're saying, you've worked hard to get in. You want just a straightforward. You didn't just go sign up and get in, you know what I mean? You had to wait, you had to train,
I've had
you had to prepare yourself, and then you've got your brand new car now. You're doing well now. You can drive fucking lorries. You can fucking, you know what I mean? You've got money. You're comfortable. You know what I mean? You're not thinking about, I'm gonna get in here, do this, do that. And your mum's proud in it, and your mates are proud, bro. I'm one of your mates that's. I haven't said to you, bro. I seen you that day, bro. I said, bro, don't be fucking. You know what I'm saying? Keep on your path, bro, because you're doing well. So what was it like when you got in? Then do you enjoy Is it more exciting than working in a factory, basically? Like
yeah. So obviously, did my training. But that training, yeah, it was a 12 weeks long
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
and it felt like a year. It was
Yeah.
horrible. I was waking up at 5 o'clock every day, doing my bed, ironing my bed, ironing my clothes, cleaning the room, doing that for like from 5 till 8 o'clock, and then we'd have his inspections,
Yeah.
and then we'd carry out his day doing his training.
Yeah.
But all that, we'd be busy constantly all day,
Yeah.
every day,
Yeah.
for 12 weeks straight, no rest. You know, and then like
Do you think it tested you on that, bro?
course.
Like it tested you. But now, so you've been through all that. You're in the army. You're doing really well, yeah. So like, do you feel like it's all? Do you know what I mean? It's all been worth it, and you know what I mean. You feel good in yourself, and
Of course, yeah. So basically, what I think now is if I would have stayed on road,
yeah,
and I'm sat here now thinking, what opportunities do I have? Got fuck all. But because I've been in the army now just over 2 years, I've got loads of work experience. Yeah,
yeah,
I can drive all this stuff.
yeah,
I can, my work ethic itself,
yeah,
it's top notch. I know that I can walk into any job now, no
Yeah.
matter how busy it is. It probably won't be as hard as what I've done in the army. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Because there's been times where I've not even felt like a human was capable of doing what I was doing
Yeah,
a full week's work, having like an hour's sleep each night,
yeah,
doing proper physical graft out
Yeah.
in rain, out in cold.
yeah.
You know, if I can do that, then I can do
Anything, bro, in your
pretty
mind.
much anything in
You
my
get me? And you
mind.
can do
'Cause,
anything, bro. Like you can do anything. You get me? We're
Yeah.
all human. We can
of course, yeah,
push ourselves to do anything, bro.
of course,
You
yeah.
get me, bro?
Mm.
But yo,
Truthfully, I can see it from first person me as well, where
Yeah.
it's actually come up from, bro.
Yeah.
His life used to go on nursery.
Yeah.
This was the first guy I'd met. Do you know what I mean? I've met this guy through nursery. Grew up with
Yeah.
him. Fucking, he's my day one. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Come on.
yes, boys. Nah, it's good, bro.
All the way through, bro.
Yeah.
Grafting or not,
Yeah.
when he was grafting,
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, I'd fucking something nice there.
Yeah.
And then I went.
Are you? I do. What do you do now?
I work. I've always
You work
worked,
now? Yeah.
always,
But I bet you're proud of your boy, innit, bro?
Yeah.
You get me?
If we need
Even
to
I am,
do
bro.
that,
Do you get me, bro? I don't want to say, do you know what I mean? You're a big man in it, bro. But I respect what you've done in it.
Mm.
I'm not proud. I respect it, bro. Do you get me? Like, because I know. Do you get me, bro? I know exactly what you've been through, and it's
Yeah,
good, bro. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So be proud of yourself, bro. And
Yeah,
Not
of
just
course.
respect from us,
Yeah.
though, it's like
yeah,
his
everyone,
his
your
mum.
mum and everyone, bro. Do you get me? You're right, bro. Probably
They all
even your
respect
brother.
him, respect
Yeah.
My brother,
Yeah.
my mum.
My mum and dad even respect
Yeah.
him, bro.
It's good, bro.
Mum's
It's like me now, me doing this that I do. Like people know or whatever I've done in my life, bro. And people, like a lot of people hate. Then you've got a lot of people that like. Do you know the big thing for me, bro? Is that my daughter loves me a lot more now. That's what matters to me, bro.
Of course it does,
My
yeah.
daughter wants to message me now and send me kisses and daddy, I love you and that. Just, bro, that's to
You're
me.
definitely there, you 100%.
I'm fucking.
I bet you're,
do you know what I mean?
full of loving yourself there,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, of course, man.
But like this is what I love, bro. Stories like yours, Steph. Yeah, because bro, that if anything, if he can just listen to that though, because I know because I was with him 24/7 a day on the road. You get me? At them times, them like a year or so we were together, bro, and I seen that change, bro. If you got in army and doing that, bro, it's fucking. You know what I
I
mean?
can remember back in the day when we were in school, yeah. Fucking hell, we used to sit there and team up on people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, just doing mad shit. Just doing mad shit. Yeah.
Like fucking set pace, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking tell everyone,
Yeah.
like try to tell everyone what we're about and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
It's not. When I think back, doing all that shit in school, I wasn't even a nice person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't like if I was in school now. I wouldn't like myself from back then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously that's where I've realised I've got a bit more mature now. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you've
Like,
grown up, bro, and
yeah,
you've realised at a young age. How old are you now?
23 now.
23,
But
boy.
I did realise this.
Yeah.
Realise it years ago. Do you know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
you just don't have the heart to change, then innit? Like to be a nice guy, do you, bro?
Still a kid out here.
Yeah.
Like, you just do what you do. What you do, don't
follow
you?
the crowd and shit
When we
like
were
that.
grafting, bro, we used to, when you were at mine and that, we used to sit there and say, yeah, when one of us passes test or something, we're driving.
Yeah.
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 We'll get on it.
We'll get smashed. Yeah.
But
That was your mentality then, innit? That's it. Yeah.
Nowadays, it's not like that. It's
Yeah.
not like that.
Listen, boys, I swear down, he's a better working man.
Mm.
Yeah,
better, bro.
It's a
100%.
full-time legit job,
Yeah.
and you sat there and you've got your family behind you, bro.
Mm.
Fucking, you're better off with a legit job.
There you are, mate.
Get jail and that.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Good for no one, is it?
But what do you think? What do you saying then, Steph? Anything else you want to add, bro? Like before
Yeah,
I come to an
so
end here, man.
I've got a message for like the youth in it. Obviously,
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
a lot of stuff for the
For the
youth.
youth, bro,
That's
that's what
what
it's for.
that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know, the kids, because they're our future. So like, we come from a place, yeah. Obviously, a lot of people know about Bradford, England, yeah. Everyone thinks, oh, there's a lot of people think there's not a lot of opportunities here. You know, that's why they go and graft. That's why they trap and all that stuff. But it's bullshit, man. England, yeah, where we're from, we've got a lot of opportunities, man. That's why a lot of people come over here, yeah, for the opportunities. So like, you can get yourself out of the trap, but you're just deciding not to. You can get yourself out. You can, like, even before you go in the trap, if you want to go in, just don't do it, and get yourself a job and just get yourself on your feet and start from scratch and work yourself up, because you can do it. There's
Yeah.
opportunities out here, a lot of opportunities. Like, if you feel like there's none, you can always go and, you know, join army like I did, you know, and just do well for yourself.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell, tell them, boy,
Change your life,
if you're
bro.
wearing a Gucci
Yeah.
bag, boy, you don't need to be a trapper or
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And you know what? Do you know
You'll
what?
work
Yeah,
full
that
time,
that's
yeah.
coming from a guy that has been on the road hardcore. You get me? I was on the road for a time with his boys. There, has been on the road all his life with him. I was on the road with him for about a year, constantly like grafting, making good dough every day.
Mm.
Real, whatever we were doing, we were frontline. We was
Frontline,
everything,
man.
weren't we, bro? Like we were straight. We were doing it all.
Frontline. I remember I've come to fight a guy, yeah. Me and my three mates were off to go fight a few lads. Shit got a bit sticky. They started pulling out straps, and
Yeah.
I'm getting shot at
Yeah.
over a altercation. Do you know what I mean?
It's bullshit,
I
bro.
go and tell them what made you think in your area.
Yeah, you want to get out.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, man. Like, my brother's got a big scar down his face here from fighting people. Get
Yeah.
yourself
and
out,
that,
yeah.
One that local boys, wasn't it? One
Mm.
that fucking,
Yeah.
one of his mates, one of his actual mates, and that.
Like,
done that to me.
I'm nice now. I've got accommodation outside of Bradford, so I can get out whenever I want. I can rest. I can chill. I can get away from, you know, the ends. You know what I mean?
So what you're saying is, bro, you've got no worries anymore. You get me? You got not to worry about getting no one pulling a strap out.
Mm.
You've not got to worry about fucking getting blocked in by police. You've not got to worry about
Never.
getting this pack and going grafting and
Yeah,
seeing
I'm
this
not
head
about.
and
I'm not
this
about
phones.
all that, man.
You're not about all that no more, bro, because you've got yourself in army and you've done well for yourself, bro.
Mm.
And I've seen it. Your mate's seen it there, and anybody can do it. Like, look, no one has to listen, but that's a guy that's been on road, been active, and look, he's telling you from experience. You get me? He's doing really well, man. So you can, if you want to get out, you know, have a look at the army or other jobs and stuff like that. But if you're gonna trap, you're gonna trap. Do your thing. You get me?
Educated.
No one can stop you doing what you're doing. Just fucking always know you do have the option if you're young. I mean, I'm not talking to guys that are fucking 25, 30, 33 and you're fucking certified moving this box. I'm not talking about you young kids that are fucking, you know, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of age group. And you know what I mean? Just have a listen. It's
You got
wise words in it.
plenty of time ahead of us, man.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to spend 5 years in the trap risking jail or even going to jail. And you can spend that 5 years getting a job. It might not be the best pay, but you can work your way up. You know, I've seen this happen to people. They work their way up, and now they're doing nice. You know, they're driving. They start their own business and that. Just focus on that, man. Focus on a goal.
Focus on yourself, innit, man. Don't think about don't be worried about other people think. You get me? Like it took us all a long time to like think, fuck that, let's get a job or whatever. But like, because more time you're probably worried about what all my boys are gonna think, this, that, the other. But the Monday, like you said, that switch flips in it, bro. It happened to me, bro.
Flips, man.
That switch flips, bro. People still can't believe it now with me. Oh yeah, you're trying shit. And you robbed someone last week. No, I didn't, bro.
Your biggest inspiration. I swear to God.
Yeah, respect, bro.
Me anyway, to me. I swear to God, your biggest inspiration.
Yeah,
I've
respect.
seen you go from fucking like a grafter and shit like that,
Yeah.
fucking robbing people to doing what you're doing now, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? You're bringing people up, bro. You're bringing.
I like it, bro. I like to see people do well in it, bro. Like I like to see people, even my worst enemies, bro. I'd love to see them do well. I'd love to see everyone do well in it now. There's no, do you know what I mean? I mean, people like guy that's been sat on me, fucking constantly, bro. And do you know what I mean? I think I come out of hospital and he's like, yeah, I'm going in army and that, bro. And I was like, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, well done, innit?
Yeah.
But bro, is that everything? If you want to get any more words in there, bro, you did.
Yeah, pretty much. Man,
Done,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I've explained obviously
Yeah, you have,
my
bro.
upbringing and that, and turning it round from trapping to being a soldier.
You get me? From trap to the fucking soldier, working for the Queen and all that, yeah. But
Yeah,
King
yeah.
Charles now,
King
innit?
Charles, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
my bro, respect, man.
Respect, man. I
Steph,
appreciate that, man, every time.